Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and inside this video I'm going to be showing you more stuff about grass cutting incremental, and this is my part 2 about all the stuff inside grass cutting incremental, so like all the late game stuff. So if you're just beginning, you should check out my other video, but if you're not, I hope you like, subscribe, and enjoy. The first thing that you're gonna see are these zero grass skips, and lowest grass hops. So you can see here that your grass hop are lower, all the way down here, each of them giving you different bonuses. And if you go all the way down to the bottom, you can see like this. I haven't gotten this one since I did a supernova soon. I'll talk about supernovas a bit later. But there's the Planetoid and the Dark Forest, where you can then turn stars into dark matter, resets everything Galactic does, as well as Astro. Stars, fun, and fun upgrades, except for the ones in the Funny Machine and Super Fun Real Good Time. And you can buy all these upgrades, including a star upgrade, but it already maxed out that one. And once you get your, what is it? There's one accomplishment. Yeah, 0 grass hops, 36 grass skip. You unlock the dark tree, and 30 grass skip. You unlock the planetoid. But first, dark fruits are a currency that you can use to get all of these upgrades here, and you can select how much percent you want. And over here there's a board where you can do certain upgrades, and also you can break the ring over there. It's a one-time thing, so I can't do it again to show you. Also, if you go through here, if you go through there, you would go to the light forest, but this person right here is the Spaz Man, and he doesn't really do anything. So if you go all the way through here, or you add it to your teleporting list, you will then be able to do an Astral Prestige. You can do an Astral Prestige when you reach Astral 100, which I did and I went ahead of it. And doing an Astral Prestige only resets your Astral, but it significantly increases the power of the Astral bonuses. The Astral bonuses are right here, you can see. So look at all my bonuses right here. And then if I do this, it will add rings to my Astral bonuses. And before this was at 10, now it's at 100. And all of these are multiplied by a lot more. Also, there will be another obelisk that you can eventually get here. But now I'll show you the Planetoid. So a new world with its own set of features. Progress in this world is kept upon exiting and entering. And I don't know why it teleported me out. Maybe it's because I was already there. But if I click enter, it will then bring me to here where there's its own level, which is called Cosmic. And there's Planetarium upgrades, and you can earn Planetarium. Also, you can earn rings by forming a ring, and you can buy upgrades with rings, like this lunar power and space power. And when you form a ring, if you buy the upgrades, you can get Reservatorium, which transforms Observatorium into Reservatorium. So then you can buy all these upgrades, which you need to basically progress in the game. There are also planetary tiers, unlocked upgrades to automate what planetary tier I'm at. Then here, I earn Astro upgrades. So if I do an Astrolabe, you can see that I just spent all my Astro on stuff. But I did get some upgrades. I also have auto buyers on. And then planetary trials. So I'm going to start one trial, and you can see right here that it resets most of your stuff, but like I'm pretty sure it keeps your upgrades there. And what you want to do, for some reason my auto buyers aren't working, so you have to buy the upgrades yourself. Oh, the reason auto buyers aren't working is because I have to get 300 levels in that. I'm gonna buy Planetary perk, and then I'll buy some of these upgrades. Basically, I'm just gonna try to get this high enough so I could quit right now and gain some stuff, but I'm gonna get a lot more levels and then buy a lot more stuff. So once I complete this trial, which I'm gonna do right now, you see the area color changed. And if I go over here, I now earn 4 times more cosmic because of the upgrades there, and 2.2 times more rings, and nothing else was bonused, but I'm pretty sure I should get some constellation, some lines, and arcs before then. I can't show you this area since I don't have a high enough level, but I have done this before. When you start off, you'll only have the lines option. You'll eventually unlock arcs and prisms. Over here, when you unlock the 30-foot grass jump, you then get the star. And once you get a star tier 1, you can get into this area, which I can't show you by using shift lock since they prevented that. But when you're back through that wall, you do a supernova, which will then reset all your progress and bring you to the star. And then you can do multiple supernova tiers. And what you're mainly gonna want is solar shards. So in the beginning, when you get your first supernova, you'll only be able to buy these upgrades, which do this one is I think 1 billion compounding or 1 trillion compounding. This one 100,000, a billion compounding. This one 1,000,000. This one 1,000. This one 100. Once you get a supernova tier 2, you can unlock all of these upgrades, and you'll have these 5 upgrades. Boost planetarium, which just means you'll get more planetarium for how many planets you have. And then constant rocket fuel lets you generate rocket fuel with having production on, so you can keep your charge. And ring generation is based on best rings instead of current. Automatically updates best rings earned without needing to form ring, which is pretty good. And then you can unlock advanced constellations and more solar flare capacity. Solar flare capacity, when you do your first supernova, I've done 2 so far. Once you do your first supernova, you will then start earning 1 solar flare per second. And then you can buy all of these upgrades with it. Increases star growth, increases charge, lunar power, solar shards, the solar idler, which is pretty hopeful in getting a bunch of solar shards. Then this observatorium, this solar stardust, and that person had like level 5,000, and this is for stardust, supercharged dark charge, solar powered arcs, and solar powered lines. I unlock these upgrades by getting supernova tier 2, which I did by getting my star to tier 2. Now if I go back here, I'm then going to buy some upgrades and try to show off the constellations. I just re-unlocked the lunar obelisk, and also I can do another astral prestige, So if you look over here, my Astral bonuses are this. You can see now this is 1,000, this is 25, and this is 3. Also, if I go to the Light Forest, you can see I have this unlocked, which allows me to get upgrades. But instead, normally you would put your, you'd select one thing that you want to put power on. But I'm going to go to the star and have Supernova Tier 2. If I go to Advanced Upgrades, I can buy Lunar Powered, which powers all the lunar stuff without needing to be active. So if you see here now, I'm generating my lunar power without pressing anything. But lunar power helps you get a lot more stuff in levels. You can see here, and probably the first one that you're actually going to see a progress bar is Dark Fruits right now. Yeah, you're going to see like the blue progress bar. That would be what appears if you weren't always getting the higher. I can now Constellation to earn 3 lines, which I'm going to do because you need lines in order to get your grass cap up. So 3 lines, and you might think that's not a lot right now, but if I place down this line, it actually generates me 372 million lines since I have a bunch of upgrades. So if I place this down, you can see all my lines are being generated. And let's see, how many lines do I need? Oh, I need a lot if I'm going to do that. And also you can see that my stabilizers almost exploded because of the instability that is being generated. So you need to put down either advanced reinforcements or place down stabilizers by these that get rid of it, but they have to be near them. So right now I'm just going to get a lot of lines so I can show you something. Also, you can see my grass cap is at 41. If I buy this, I now will finally have a bigger grass cap, and you can see how many lines I'm generating right now. And if I upgrade this, I'm now generating way more. So if I get enough lines, I would be able to show you the arcs. So I unlocked my prisms, and as you can see, they generate 961 lines per second and 250 in 2062 arcs per second. And if I take a look at these generate 1 QA lines, and these generate more lines. So I'd say that prisms are better than basic generators or the same, but they generate way less instability, and you can earn both lines and arcs. They also give you lunar power, rings, and dark charge multipliers, which is really good. So once you unlock prisms, you're going to be able to get really good constellation setups. Also, the reason my constellations are this is because I don't really have a lot of stuff for my setup. Here you can see I just got the star. It will start off as a red dot, but if you buy the upgrades, it will then decrease how long it takes for the star to grow, and it increases how much stardust you get. The reason I'm getting so much stardust is because I have a few stardust upgrades here, and I have a 101 stardust bonus here. But I'd say just keep upgrading both of your star growth and stardust. And also, if you want to get a lot more levels, increase your Stardust XP, because that will let you progress a lot farther. And you can see that I've already gotten a lot of star growth then. My star doesn't look any different, but in a bit it will. Also, I've gotten a lot of dark fruits, And I also have a lot of lines and arcs you can see here. So I can buy all of these upgrades. And now I'm going to do some planetary trials. The thing about planetary trials, I'd say the hardest ones to do are the speed trials, because those you need to complete in under 9 minutes. So you can't like just sit around doing nothing. So I'm going to finish this right now. You'll see that went to a lot higher. And I'm going to do no perks and then eventually no Astral. And I will show you when my star is very big. So I just did a few time warps, and as you can see, I think the star is either bigger or glowing brighter. And this is my setup right now, since I can't really upgrade it a bit. I mean, like, I could add one thing there. But prisms are really overpowered. But also, that's going to be all for this tips video. I hope you like, subscribe, and enjoy.